You don't need to commit a crime
Yes,
for
you
us
do.
to ask you to
Yes,
provide
you
ID,
do.
sir.
Yes, you do. Unless you have reasonable suspicion of a crime.
Okay. It's been approved by the Supreme Court,
It's not been.
state,
It's
and the
not
United
been.
States Supreme Court.
It's not been approved by any Supreme.
Sir, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Officer Rever Township Police Department. Reason we're here is we got a call for a suspicious vehicle, okay? Someone passerby or whomever called said it was a white vehicle sitting along the power lines.
I'm sitting on the power lines. We're sitting in a public street.
What's that?
I'm sitting in a public street minding my business. That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, well, we got a call for suspicious vehicle. We're just checking on said vehicle. Are you the owner of the car, sir?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer any questions. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Can I get a badge number?
51. Would you like the supervisor's badge number too?
Yes, please.
It's 37.
And his name?
Sergeant Brian Gilmore.
Brian Gilmore. Okay.
Would you like to speak to him as well?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I just want to mind my business, man. People drive by here, see me parked here doing nothing wrong.
Amendment right, not talk to us.
Yes, because I'm not doing anything illegal, right? Literally just parked in a public street.
What's that, Sarge? Sarge requesting your ID.
I'm not going to provide that. I didn't commit any crimes. I'm parked legally in a public street, doing nothing wrong. Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
What's that? He says no to the ID. He's parked on public street doing nothing wrong.
That's right.
Okay, well,
just because somebody called in a suspicious car doesn't mean you're doing anything illegal. Did they specifically identify something illegal that I was doing?
so at this point, the reason we're requesting the identification is number one, we identify everybody we talk to. It's part of our routine. It's accepted, and it's something that's been approved by the Supreme Court.
It's not been.
They claim probable cause for alien smuggling, not a traffic violation, not a clear crime, but a serious accusation that instantly raises the stakes. A lone driver is surrounded by multiple border agents ordered to shut off his engine's top recording and comply while he calmly asserts his First and Fourth Amendment rights. He refuses consent to a warrantless search, questions the basis of the stop, and watches the situation escalate. Instead of de-escalate, tension builds as authority clashes with constitutional limits. Voices rise and compliance is demanded in the name of officer safety. Then the K9 is introduced, shifting the encounter from questioning to justification. What began as a roadside stop now feels like pressure, and the question remains, was this legitimate enforcement to intimidation, hiding behind a badge?
It's not been approved by any Supreme Court.
Okay, all right. Well,
unless you have reasonable,
all you want, but just because you think so doesn't.
Unless you have reasonable suspicion of a crime.
Okay. Well,
I don't have to provide any ID, sir.
But you're on one of our streets in our town. In order for you to leave, you're going to have to be legally able to drive.
Who's pays for these streets, sir?
Excuse me?
Who pays for the street?
Upper Chichester Township.
The township, right? The people. It's a taxpayer-funded street, right? And that means I can park here. I can travel through here. Also, I can stop on the streets. It's not illegal for me to do that. Did I commit an infraction?
You didn't say you're doing anything illegal at this point.
So then I'm not
vehicle.
providing any ID if I didn't commit anything illegal. If I didn't do anything illegal. There's no law. But then
you heard me.
There's an investigation that you have to conduct.
Yes.
So far, in your investigation, what have you concluded that I've done that's illegal?
I have somebody that's refusing to provide identification.
And that's not illegal. Am I under arrest?
Sir. Under the vehicle code?
Am I under arrest?
Huh? You're not. You may be, and we'll have to find that out.
Are you threatening me with arrest?
Am I threatening you? No, I am not threatening you.
Well, then,
I am telling you that if I have to do my job, I do my job. That's an entirely different thing.
Sir, well, conduct your job. I'm not providing any ID because...
Surrounded by armed agents, the driver points out the obvious: guns on hips, multiple officers closing in, and a situation that would make anyone uneasy. He asks simple questions, names, badge numbers, a clear reason for the stop. Instead, gets deflection, modern, vague claims of suspicion tied only to where he came from and how he's reacting. He asserts his right to travel, his right to refuse a search, and his belief that the Constitution still matters. Anxiety rises as the encounter drags on, framed as just a conversation while labeled an investigative detention. The goal seems clear: pressure until compliance. What's unfolding isn't clarity or transparency, it's authority testing limits and a citizen refusing to let those limits disappear.
You didn't commit any crimes.
You don't need to commit a crime for us to ask you to provide ID, sir.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need RAS. Without RAS, there's no probable cause.
I have somebody that called in that this vehicle's been sitting
Anyone
here for an
can
extended
call.
period of time.
So if someone calls in here, a black guy is sitting here, is that
Nobody
illegal?
said anything about you being black.
Well, I'm saying if they do. Is that illegal? Can you just come here and
They didn't
identify
say
me?
you were a pink flamingo either. So
Well, that's
about
fine.
irrelevant.
But I'm not providing any ID. Where do we go from here? I didn't do anything illegal. You're threatening me with arrest.
I'm telling you that you need to provide identification. You're
I'm
part
not
of an
providing any
investigatory detention at this
investigation.
point.
I'm
You are
not.
required.
Do your investigation. Go and talk to the person who called and find out what I did that was illegal. Talk to them. Do your investigation. Do a thorough investigation. You just don't come here and talk to me. Talk to them.
the one
See
that's
what
here.
I did. Because they called to talk to them. I didn't do anything wrong. You're not going to force me
know
to
that you did or
identify.
didn't do anything wrong,
But
sir.
do an investigation to see
I
if
am
I
doing
did
an
anything
investigation.
wrong.
The first step of my investigation is requiring you to provide
I'm not
identification.
providing any ID. I did nothing wrong. I'm sitting on a public street. You don't have the right to just pull up on me and say, hey, I need the ID because someone called. It
That's
doesn't
not what
work
I did.
like that.
I came here because
That's
somebody
exactly
called
what
it
you
in.
did.
It is not, sir.
You pulled up here because someone called and
Right,
say, hey, I
because
need the
somebody called.
identification. Doesn't work like that. I'm not providing it.
The driver does everything by the book, keeping his hands visible, pointing out his key 7, identifying a knife. He never reaches for while officers tell him to sit tight and wait for the K9. He acknowledges their authority to call the dog, but questions why it's happening at all, reminding them he was simply driving, simply traveling, and doing nothing wrong. Frustration builds as explanations fall apart and suspicion replaces articulation, turning a patrol into a prolonged detention, what's framed as just doing. Our job starts to feel like pressure without purpose as the K9 approach us, leans back on, but defiant, confident in his rights and certain that this stop has crossed from enforcement into something much harder to justify.
Can I have your supervisor, please?
I am the
I
supervisor.
want your supervisor,
My
lieutenant.
supervisor is the chief. We don't have a lieutenant.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome to go to the police station and talk to the chief.
I don't have to. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm parked on a public street. Until the laws of America change where we have to identify because an officer comes and say, hey, give me identification.
Well, you
I'm
need to
not
work
conducting
on
anything else.
reading up on the court.
I know exactly what it says.
Okay, what does it say?
I know what it says. I have a First Amendment right to record. I have a Fourth Amendment right.
Nobody said you can't
I have.
record.
Well,
Feel
let me
free. I'm recording
finish.
too.
Let me finish. I have a Fourth Amendment right to be safe in my effect, my documents and papers. Unless I commit a crime, I do not have to identify.
I'm not unreasonably searching or seizing anything at this point.
You're trying to, yes, you're
I'm
trying to
requiring
seize my
you to-
ID.
I'm asking you to provide identification. It's part of my job.
And I'm respectfully
In the state of
refusing
Pennsylvania?
that. I'm refusing it.
And in the state of Pennsylvania,
Yes.
if you're operating a motor vehicle, which is what you're doing,
I'm not operating a motor vehicle.
you
I'm parked.
absolutely are.
I'm parked on a public
You're in
street.
command and control of the vehicle.
I'm parked on a public
If
street.
you were under the influence of alcohol or another drug, I could arrest you for DUI, but you're
I'm
not.
parked on a public street.
Okay.
Good. That's all I'm doing here. I'm parked on a public street. Doing nothing illegal.
You're the subject of an investigatory detention.
Big girl.
Okay.
Can I?
A new agent steps in, calm and polished, introducing himself as the K9 handler while quietly shifting the balance of power. The dog is explained the stakes are spelled out. Consent is requested, then rendered meaningless because the search is happening either way. The driver refuses permission, not out of fear, but principle, insisting his vehicle is his home and his rights don't end at the window. Probable cause is claimed but never articulated, replaced instead with confidence and numbers. More cars, more agents, more pressure. What should be transparency turns into inevitability as the K9 circles closer than counter reaches its breaking point, and compliance is no longer voluntary. This is where authority stops explaining and starts enforcing, leaving one final question: was this justice or just power asserting itself?
Can I get a case number, please? Can I get a case number?
Nope.
I need a case number. I want this documented.
Okay. We
Can I get a
document
case
everything.
number?
You're welcome to go to the police
Can I get
station and request a report. But we're not going to know who you are because you didn't provide us any ID.
I don't have to. Can
Okay.
I get a case number?
Nope.
You're not providing me the case number?
That's correct.
Okay, well then you're not getting any ID.
Okay.
What's the next step?
You'll probably get a citation for failure to provide driver's license.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Go ahead. Let's do that. Let's do that. You're tyrants. That's what you are. You're threatening me for doing nothing wrong. Fuck out of here. Kill more. Hey,
What do you want?
him. I'm not talking to you. This guy here.
I'm not talking to him. You're talking to me.
I'm speaking to him, sir. I'm allowed. He's funded by the taxpayer.
What do you need?
Sir, can I get an incident number, please?
I don't have an incident number yet.
You're not getting
Okay.
Can you call the dispatcher and give me this incident number? I'd like to document
you can stop at our
this.
police station, grab the incident number.
So you're not providing incident
I
number.
don't have an incident number until I go back and do the report. I can't just pull one out of thin air.
All right, let me.
So,
talk to
well, he
the
doesn't
other
have one
officer.
either, and that's
I
supervisor.
just want to talk to him. It's just fine. 84-9. Gonna harass me
Stay away from my dog.
for doing nothing wrong. Stay away from your dog. I'm not allowed.
Stay away from the dog.
I'm not approaching the dog.
You walk right close to the car.
Is it illegal to be close to the car?
I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to be surprised.
The door is-
dog smashes up against
The door is closed. I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm sorry. Sure. Hey, can I come in there? Hey, do you mind giving me incident number, please?
Yep.
That's all I
Last
wanted.
name's Clap. Badge number's 44.
Thank you, Clap.
Hey, have a good
I
one.
just want an incident number. Literally, that's all.
We don't
Because-
generate an incident number until it clears. All right.
I'll take care of what? Like the call?
The radio system, yep.
So you're about to clear it, I would assume?
You can get it tomorrow. Okay.
So no
Get it
incident
to the
number?
police department. No, not right now.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. 842. All right. Just walk next to the car again. Is that illegal? Or 4.